I can't quite put my finger on why I find you so peculiar, yet so attractive.
I usually just get strange. But I'll take it.
I feel like our first encounter was a once in a lifetime or lunar eclipse. The first guy I felt disconnected to.
Well, if it's one thing that I've learned in my life, it's that nothing happens by chance.
I like you, Ashton.
I like you too. And that's why I've decided to put my million reservations to the side and enjoy your company, while you're still here.
I like that. So what do you think we should get into tonight?
How's your card game?
Well, I'm pretty good at goldfish.
Goldfish? I was thinking more on the lines of Uno.
Uno. Wow. This definitely brings me back to when I was a kid.
So are you saying I'm a kid because I like Uno?
No. It's actually pretty cute. And to be totally candid, it's the only card game I know how to play very well.
Okay, good. So how about we play 5 games and the loser has to take off one article of clothing.
Deal. I would love to see you without any clothes on.
Wait, hold on. I'm the Uno champion.
Oh.
So you're going to be the one that's ass out.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Good morning, Tess. Oh, black again. Coincidence. What's got you down? Haven't been yourself lately. I'll tell you what, would you like me to go get you your favorite? A blueberry muffin.
How do you know what I like?
Well, I overheard a few weeks ago you and Loverboy cooing it up over blueberry muffins.
Cooing?
So I figured I'd offer.
Cooing.
Yes, like 2 horny little teenagers.
All right. What else did you hear?
Nothing. I was going to suggest that you two just get a room, but I didn't want to waste my time. Didn't bother.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Speaking of Loverboy, I haven't seen him around much. Costing you too much? Hurting your pockets.
Listen, little Mr. Magoo, you damn bastard. Does it matter what's going on in my personal life? My personal life is not up for office gossip, okay? Do you got that? In fact, let's leave that for the young execs. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. It's right.
Anyway, on a lighter note, Jabril tells me that you have a hand in this new mall development.
Did he?
Yes, he did. And to my shock and utter dismay, he also told me that you secured a meeting with the CEO of Bergdorf.
Say that Bergdorf part again. It's like Beethoven to my ears.
I'm sure. Was
I
it
secured what?
Beethoven, or was it the cock that you had to suck in order to get that meeting?
Tessa.
Oh, come on, you little cocksucker. Fess up. Tell me the truth.
Tessa, I'm appalled and insulted. Me and Linda actually share the same manicurist. Pays off to have girlfriends.
I'm sure you seduced some old geezer to get in good with Linda and Ken.
Not this time. It was my pure ambition and hard work. I pitched a few ideas that piqued their interest, and surprisingly, they want to meet with you.
Oh, I actually met them at a Valentino party years ago. Oh, and I drank way too much that night. Anyway, that was the old me, I don't do that anymore.
Oh, the good days. The good old days. I'm surprised that we're actually a team now. Who would have thought? And hey, I sound just like you.
Do not make fun of my accent, all right? But yes, we are a team now, and it's because you took my advice for a change.
Oh.
And it's also because I believed in you, that you were more than just... There was more to you than this cheap, flashy, awful clothes that you choose to wear every single day.
Cheap? Oh, Tessa. Shall I pull up my Amex credit card bill?
Oh, God, no. I don't want to see your bill. Especially not from the credit card that my dead husband co-signed for you.
And you know, every time I swipe, I just think of Baron and it makes me all sentimental.
Could you spare me that grieving tart routine? Please.
Okay, for you I will.
Thank you.
See you around.
Yes, see you around. How was Brazil?
Productive.
Good. You look different. Did you lose weight or something? I don't know, your face looks a little different.
Oh, dyed the beard. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's it.
So, how are you? Not bad.
Oh, I was perfectly fine, and then I realized what day it is, and now I'm an emotional mess.
What's the significance of today?
Today's my weekly session with Peter. And no matter how busy I try to keep myself, my thoughts just keep drifting back to him. I can't believe it. I keep wanting to think it was all a dream, but the truth is he dumped me.
Do you really miss him?
Yes, of course I do. We were in love.
Mother, you're always in love.
That is not true.
Yes, obviously this Peter guy used you for what he could and left. I mean, like they all do.
No. I'm sorry. Peter does love me, all right? He got cold feet. It was like a little too much, a little too soon, all right?
Yeah, this Peter fellow loved you. He'll still be around, right?
Peter is coming back. So I resent you saying that.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna talk.
No, please stop. Please stop.
Stop what?
Groveling. Over and get another man that doesn't want you.
Excuse me, but I don't grovel, and I certainly don't grovel over men.
Yes, you do. Think about these last few years with Baron before he died. I mean, he barely loved you and you stayed.
Oh my God, that was a complicated mess, and I was a different person back then. You can't possibly compare the two. And by the way, I would never, ever be with another man like Baron.
I hope so.
You're being really cold. Come on, Jabril, give your mother some credit.
Look, I apologize. Look, I'm just scared of what this might do, and I don't want you hitting the bottle again.
All right, fair enough. But I can assure you that I've got it under control. And just in case, I do have my sober coach on speed dial. So, no worries.
Okay. But for my peace of mind, you know, on the plane ride back, I was looking into some health spas in Geneva. Overseas, right? Yeah. And look, so they have the best doctors, nutritionists, everything that you could possibly need. And I really think you should just take some time with that.
Sounds nice, but you know what? I have too much going on here.
Somebody else can handle it, okay? Look, I'll pay for it all, okay? Easton, I just don't think it's a good fit for you anymore, okay? Look, just start your new chapter overseas.
Wow, sounds like you are really trying to get rid of me. By the way, I like Easton, and I'm not going anywhere.
I just don't want to hear you whining over another man.
Whining? Jeez, I'm not whining. You are just being so insensitive. I can't believe it. After everything that I went through and how you and Brandon were so there for me that night when everything happened. I mean, I don't get it.
Mother, you know what? I apologize. I just have a lot going on in my head, okay? But I really think you should think it over, okay? Europe could be like your second home.
That's it. You really don't want me around.
Of course I do, but I can't be selfish and hoard you all to myself. Look, just think about it. Tell me where you want to go, and I will write a big check. You don't have to worry about anything. Just think about it. I'm in luck.
Hey, Club, where's Tessa? I came back to fuck with her.
No idea. But, did you get Jabril's meeting request?
No, what request?
Oh, that's right. You're just on the mall project. Never mind.
I'll rub it in.
Oh, no. I'm not rubbing it in. It was just a simple question.
Well, I actually spoke to Jabril earlier just to update him regarding the Bergdorf project. He was actually intrigued by my business savvy.
Well, check you out.
Yeah, it was our first real conversation, without him being mean to me.
Jabril's not mean.
Oh, maybe not to anyone else, but I can definitely tell when someone doesn't like me, especially when they continue to throw my past in my face. But on another note, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Okay, but you have to promise not to take me to HR.
I won't.
You got on a nanny cam? Are you wired?
I'm clean.
Okay. I think Jabril is extremely sexy.
Oh, whoa. Are you trying to make him your next conquest?
No! God, no! It's just an observation. Why are you so loud?
Keep it that way. Because Jabril is married. And even if he wasn't, you are definitely not his type.
Look, Chloe, you don't have to insult me to make a point.
No offense. It's just the truth.
Well, I agree. Partially. But Jabril isn't used to a man with such refined taste as myself. Example A, he ended up with the preaching former hairdresser, Brandon. Did I just say that?
Whatever you say.
Well, I will let you get to your meeting. It'll be a great one without me.
Oh, it will.
So enjoy. Lunch on me.
It is.
Bye.
Chloe, it is good to see you.
You too, Jabril. Welcome back.
It feels great to be back, right where I belong. And you working here was a great idea on my part.
Everybody in the office has been very helpful so far. So,
Well, if anybody gives you any trouble, let me know. I'll handle it.
sure.
How's Catherine?
She's great. We spoke last night before she boarded for Toronto.
That woman is quite the globetrotter, isn't she?
And after she's done with business there, she is coming here.
Is she?
Yes.
Question. How is she doing after that ordeal with my dear cousin?
I thought, you and I decided to never speak about that again.
Did you? Yes, we did. Understood.
But honestly, she's been doing fine. A lot of traveling, and to my understanding, just acquiring new art.
Good. Well, since she's the avid art collector, I have a nice Brazilian sculptor I'll get her in contact with. Someone I befriended while I was down there.
How was Brazil?
It was perfection. I mean, the people, the exquisite architecture. I could have stayed there forever. But I need it here, so yeah.
I did see that meeting request you sent out this morning.
Yeah, I got a big announcement about the plans for Bella Vista.
That's in Sao Paulo, right?
It is. It is a melting pot of indigenous tradition and innovation that our company is going to help push to the forefront.
I'm excited to hear the details.
Anything else I missed while I was away?
Nothing much. I've been keeping my ears open, like you said. Surprisingly, Ian has been an open book. And Raven is starting to trust me. But if I find out anything, you'll be the first to know.
My. Quiet assassin.
Just doing what you hired me to do.
Well, keep up the good work.
Ian Schuyler, I must say I'm not surprised to see your face first thing as I get here.
Well, hello, Jabril. Welcome back. How was Brazil?
It was amazing. One of the best experiences of my life. Very enlightening. Life altering too.
Sao Paulo is one of my favorite places to visit. I was literally just telling Brandon and Chloe about my excursions there during their fashion week. Oh, and when I used to date your dear old dad.
You do get around, don't you?
Oh, something like that. But anyways, I had some notes that I wanted to share with you regarding my lunch that I had with Linda and Ken, but it can wait. I know that you just got back, so I don't want to overbear you.
Refresh my memory. Who is Linda and Ken?
From Bergdorf? Oh my God, please don't tell me you changed your mind.
Oh, no. Okay, you got my attention. Tell me.
No, it's too impromptu. I'm not prepared. I don't have my paperwork.
Look, a good businessman takes copious notes with his brain. So tell me, what was your takeaway from the meeting?
Okay, you got this. Okay, so long story short, basically they're in on the deal. Linda's just very adamant in receiving a certain amount of square footage for the space, and she won't take anything less. Her motto was verbatim, luxury has to breathe.
See, is that hard? Was there anything else?
Oh, and you also next have to meet with Bergdorf's CEO.
Okay, and will you be coming with me?
I don't want to impose.
Look, it's not a problem. You've come this far, so why not?
Jabril, are you sure? A lot of people around the office think that I'm too, aggressive in expressing my ambition. And it kind of hurts my feelings.
Listen, ambition is great. You can never have enough of it.
Not according to them.
And look, don't listen to naysayers, okay? They are intimidated by power because it can break you. Okay? Do you want power?
Of course I do. That's why I'm here. I want something to call my own.
Well, good. And you will have it. Eventually. But you have to get around the one person that's in your way.
Me?
No, me.
Right. You're the boss.
Yes. No, I love the sound of that.
Well, I'm glad that I can remind you of it.
By the way, how is my dear, beautiful sister Phallon?
She's fine. She's doing a lot of projects outside of the office.
Oh, what are they?
I don't know. Jabril, I might be her assistant, but I'm not privy to everything that she does. Especially since that Rob guy's been around.
Oh, who's that? A little boy toy?
No, but to my understanding, he's an old friend of your husband's.
Oh, that Rob. Oh, gotcha.
But I don't want Phallon thinking that I'm telling her business. It's really not my place.
Oh, look, I won't say anything. It'll stay between us. Look, Phallon isn't as invincible as she seems. She's a wounded animal. But her pride just won't let her give up. So she'd rather just crawl for scraps. Whatever. Wouldn't it be lovely to put that old dog to rest once and for all?
You really hate her, don't you?
Thanks for the update. Okay, keep up the good work. Make me proud, okay?
Okay. Oh, Phallon, I love this off-the-shoulder number that you're giving me. It's so prideful and festive.
Well, I figure since the LGBTQ, all of the alphabets are on the rise now, I might as well support you guys.
Well, we appreciate your support.
Well, I know you do. And I love some of you homosexuals. Some.
Oh, gosh.
Listen, you need to make this quick because I have a meeting shortly, so you need to go.
A meeting? Well, wait, where's my phone? You're not scheduled on the calendar for a meeting at your home?
No, you would not know anything about it because it's personal. So what did you come here for? Spit it out so you can go.
Personal? Well, I just wanted to come and check on you. You've been doing a lot of out of the office work and you haven't been around. And then plus being around this jailbird Rob. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
Even if I wasn't okay, what were you going to do to make sure that I was? Weren't you the person that was just laid out on the floor from somebody knocking you out?
Well, look, I didn't have time to call the police, but I'll call them for you.
Listen, Robert is a very good friend of mine. So you make sure when you mention his name, you're respectful. I care for him and I love him. So make sure you respect him.
Phallon, okay, what is it with you, Brandon, and everybody else getting so worked up when at the mention of Rob's name? Brandon cringes when I bring him up. You get uptight, she gets uptight. He must be magic or something. I don't get it.
Let me tell you something. Brandon and Rob used to have a little fling back in the day.
What? No way.
Brandon was in love with Rob, but Rob didn't want him.
Oh my God. Tell me more.
Relax. The reason why Rob can't come in the office building is because Jabril can't take him either.
You know, that's pretty weird because Jabril just got back today from Brazil. And when I was speaking to him, he acted as though he didn't even know who Rob was.
Oh, he knows who Rob is. Trust me, he knows. And you were talking to him? What were you talking about?
Well, I had to meet with him about the new business endeavors that we have going on with Bergdorf. And then he brought you up. He wanted to know how his old, beautiful sister was doing.
He really was concerned, huh?
Seemed to be.
It's kind of strange to me that your jacket was louder than your mouth today.
Well, Phallon, look. I'm your assistant. I work there. I'm just between a rock and a hard place.
I cut your checks, not Jabril.
Noted. And my jacket. Look.
Yeah, your jacket.
Fashion. I'm a fashion maven. And speaking of my jacket, what about my tickets? The Vivian Westwood trunk show, she made your prom dress.
What are you talking about?
I must be going to the spring summer show.
Yeah, wait on it.
What do you mean?
Wait on it. And get out. Because I have a meeting. And don't come over my house unannounced again. Thank you, Ian.
Surprise!
I thought you was coming this morning.
I just went straight to the office. Had a lot to get to.
You still had enough energy after a 14-hour flight?
Oh yeah, I was fine. No, I was just excited about the news. I was going to share with everybody.
Okay.
What was that? You okay?
Yeah, I wish I would have woke up to you this morning. I really missed you.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Why are your beard so dark? Don't tell me you dyed your hair.
Oh yeah, something new. Look, I'm a young, successful CEO. I had to change it up. You don't like it?
I guess I like the salt and pepper better.
Okay, well, it was time for a change. But about my news. Look, I went ahead and bought the property in Bella Vista for $30 million. It's easy.
Congratulations, babe. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself too for pulling it off. So, the office is going to be situated on the historic Paulista Avenue. It's like, I want to describe it as a cross between Wall Street and Times Square. It's like everything is going on right there. You're going to love it.
Okay, you still haven't sent me no pics of the locations like I asked.
Oh, sorry, Brandon, my dear husband. I will have Alberto, my realtor, send you some pictures. You want like that?
Sure. You must be jet lagged.
I am. You know what? I need some rest. But, is there anything else I missed while I was gone?
Well, Chloe, she told us at the mall it's officially about to be started. And I suggested that we use some of the space from the LGBTQ center that's funded with the Davenport Foundation.
Wise decision. Sounds good.
Hey, it's been a long day, I bet.
It has.
Also, I'm putting together a team that will flesh out the details of the location. And surprisingly, Ian had some ideas to help out.
Mr. Schuyler's always up to make himself useful.
True, but I hate that he does everything to benefit himself. There's no reward in selfishness.
Yeah, but self-preservation is the first law of attraction, so...
Yeah, but someone's always left out in the code.
Yeah, that's why I always play to win.
Phallon, my big sister. Listen, since we're partners, I'm going to need full disclosure of every single thing that you've been up to this entire time.
You asked me to make sure everything ran perfectly. So that's exactly what I'm doing.
Perfectly? With your track record, has it been a mess?
Listen, smartass. I'm sitting on a bomb that's going to explode this family into pieces. Jabril is going to be out, and we're going to have his fortune.
Really? What is it, Phallon?
Tessa's psychiatrist, Peter. He's been working for me the entire time. He tells me every single detail about her sad, pathetic life.
What psychiatrist in their right mind is going to violate the HIPAA law for you?
Money talks, Macen.
And so does desperation. It must have cost you a fortune.
It was worth it. Don't you know I found out that she had a baby after Claudia, snuck back into the country and pawned the boy off to some stranger she didn't even know?
So I'm dealing with another fucking Davenport heir?
No. She doesn't even know who the baby father is.
Okay. She has another kid. Wonderful. What that got to do with us? I don't care about that.
Nothing. It doesn't have anything to do with us. But I'm going to bring the bastard back to town, and I'm going to raise hell the same way she did with Raven.
You know what this sounds like to me? A get-back scheme at Tessa. One that I care nothing about. Or your issues with your mother. I want Jabril. And that company. In his head. On a silver platter, served cold.
I'd rather it be hot. Now, Macen, I get where you're coming from. But Tessa is just as much at fault as Jabril. She made my life a living hell.
Okay, fine, Phallon. We'll get your drunken mother too. But Jabril first.
Okay.
You said it's a shareholder meeting coming up, right?
It is.
Okay. At the shareholder meeting, we will tell the board how he falsified the documents, lie about our test results, and tell them about some of his other crimes. I want that bastard in jail. Yeah. Solitary confinement sounds more like it.
Okay. But what about Tessa?
All right. We can deal with her afterwards.
Okay.
If we're a team, I'll help you bury that white bitch. But not before Jabril. She could be buried next to him. But not before. Not before.
Okay, but what about Brandon?
What about Brandon?
He's the preservator of the will.
Oh. Leave it up to me. When Jabril's down to his last leg, I'll deliver my final blow. No company, no money, no Brandon. For good.
But I may have someone that can take care of that.
Who?
Rob.
Rob? What about Rob?
There, right there.
And he has a key?
What's up, Macen?
What's up, Macen?
Hey.
What's up, Macen?
What's going on?
Last time we talked, didn't I beg you to please leave Easton and leave his life alone?
Well, hello to you too.
Rob knows everything.
Excuse me?
Rob knows everything?
Everything like what, family? You had to bring your big ass fucking mouth?
Excuse me, Macen!
Excuse me.
Yo, relax. You acting like I don't hate Jabril just as much as you do.
And I don't care nothing about that. But what I do care about is my sister running her big ass mouth. Next time, ask me.
He is on our side.
Relax. You acting like I'm gonna run my mouth or something, Macen. You know I don't even move like that.
Macen, we need him in our corner.
That snake took 3 years of my life just to keep me away from Derek and Brandon.
How unfortunate. I feel so sorry for you. But guess what? You gotta get revenge on your own time, not mine.
Macen, he's working with us. You just said that we had to get Brandon out of the way. He is the perfect man to do that.
This sounds like a bunch of mess, and you know
Oh.
Are you and Brandon even speaking?
Of course, Jabril doesn't want me to, but I'm working around that.
Well, I heard Brandon is still in love with him today.
What? What are you talking about?
I have little birdies everywhere.
Phallon, the hell are you talking about?
I heard that Brandon is still in love with Rob. And I believe it.
Preposterous.
I'm serious.
I don't believe any of that.
I do.
As fine as Rob may think he is, we all know that Brandon is goo-goo gaga for Jabril.
Lies.
Rob has been out of his system way too long. Way too long.
You sure? You know I leave lasting impressions.
Don't even fucking do that.
Wait, you two?
It was a cold and rainy night.
One that you never forgot, though.
One night that I regret.
The worst one of my life.
Lord, I can't take it no more.
Alright, so listen. I'm the only one that can make Brandon see the truth once and for all.
And I believe you.
And I don't.
Trust us, Macen. We're his biggest enemies, and together we're a force. Let's let Rob dismantle Jabril's personal life and his marriage, and you and I will take care of everything else.
You know what? Yeah. I'll try to trust y'all. Try. But I promise you, one fuck up. I'm gonna finish both of you. How's that touch?
Macen is dramatic.
Yeah.
But I understand, because everything is riding on this. One fuck up, and everything's fucked up.
True.
You know, but I just can't believe Jabril. Out of every fucking thing that we've been through, this right here is by far the lowest. And I'm not gonna let my foot up off his neck until he feels every inch of the pain that I felt. He knew how much my father meant to me. He did whatever he could to fucking hurt me. I can't let that go. I won't let that go.
Listen, I understand.
I think you do.
I mean, I could try my best to feel where you're coming from. And you have every right to feel that way.
He's gonna pay for this shit, Robert.
Listen, with that being said, I got some scores to settle as well.
We're gonna handle Jabril together.
Nah, not Jabril.
No.
I'm talking about Clint.
Clint? For
Yeah.
fucking what? Clint has nothing. He's nobody.
That's between me and Clint.
Rob, why are you wasting your time?
Trust me. I have to settle this score just as bad as you want to settle that shit with Jabril. If not worse.
So you're not gonna tell me what's going on?
I can't tell you all that right now. Just trust me.
I don't like this.
Just trust me.
All right.
I cannot take the fact that I have to pretend with this imbecile.
New York Times. Dow was down 250 points.
How did that company do?
We were down 3.8%, but still better than most.
But I'll get rid of him soon.
Brandon, sir, I'm reading.
So put the phone down.
Just give me a minute.
I hope he doesn't attempt to have sex with me today.
What are you doing?
I didn't know you were serious.
I was.
I'm sorry.
Correct. You are sorry.
Look, like you know this.
just jet lag. I'm tired. Can I just relax?
Ugh.
It's a long day.
Disgusting.
Sure.
And to think my dear cousin said I would never get away with this, while he is rotting away in Brazil. I would live the life I've always deserved.
Okay, so lay it on me. How crazy was your past dating experiences?
Pretty heavy, but I'd rather not.
Come on. I've heard my fair share of ex-boyfriend horror stories. I mean, how bad could it be?
All right, let's see. So, I was buried alive by my ex-boyfriend.
Very funny, Ashton. That was a good one. You must watch a lot of American Horror Stories.
I don't. All right, so let's try this again. So, my first ex-boyfriend drugged me. And my second ex-boyfriend thought he killed me. So he dug a ditch. And then he threw me in that same ditch.
Wow. You have a wild imagination.
I'm being serious. Look, my life story isn't for the faint at heart at all.
So, was this like a domestic violence issue? Were the cops involved?
No, it was much deeper and way diabolical than you could ever imagine. And I know the story seems far-fetched. I mean, shit, if I hadn't gone through it, I wouldn't believe in my damn self. Just seems like the type of guys I loved were dark in spirit and by nature. But it really just said more about me.
You don't have to divulge any further if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. Plus, you asked. And, I mean, I'm not ashamed of my past, so.
How did you get out?
I was dug out. And when I woke up in the clinic, I didn't have any memory, and I was just so full of rage. And it took a long time of, self-evaluation and, me realizing my toxic traits for me to finally get over it.
Well, I'm not judging you.
Thank you. It's funny, you're the first guy I ever told a story to. So, do you think about me differently now?
No. It's a lot to digest, but like I said, I'm not here to judge you. Plus, it's like a movie. It's far more interesting than my boring life.
Well, I'll take your boring life for my 4 years of hell.
Hey, August.
Kevin.
Can we talk, please?
About?
August, I'm sorry.
Is that really how you want to start this off? Alright. Sorry about what?
I'm sorry that I hurt you. I never meant to hurt you. That was never my intention. I was just trying to do what was right. And
Kevin, I actually love you. But these past few weeks have been horrible. You've hurt me on multiple occasions.
That was never my intention. I just wanted to do what was right. And you got caught in the crossfire. And I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to hurt you. And please let me make it up to you.
If you want to make it up to me, Kevin, you'll tell me everything that you do. All your hustling, how you make money, where you be at, and your plans against Bart and Monica.
That is a lot, August.
Obviously, what you do by yourself doesn't just affect you. It affects me too. So I need to know. Or will be no making up.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because obviously your sister is out to get you.
You knew my family was fucked up when you came into this. You know that.
Which is even more reason why you need to tell me.
It's about to get nasty, August. It's about to get really, really nasty. And I cannot have you looking at me like you looked at me when Keep on Ashton came here.
Kevin, that was different. You know, I related to the whole father relationship thing. And I still don't agree with how you acted. But this is different. Bart and Monica are trying to destroy you. And that's where I draw the line.
It's going to get ugly, baby.
I can deal with it. Look, Bart used whatever past feelings that you guys had for each other and exploited them. And in return, turned you against me. It's personal.
Okay. I'll tell you.
So tell me this. Do you still believe in love?
Yeah.
For yourself.
Okay, well, to be transparent, I'm still healing in real time. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to accept love from someone so beautiful like yourself.
I appreciate the honesty. Most guys I've been with put up this happy-go-lucky front and it eventually fades and the true colors are revealed. Anyway, is there anything else I should know about you?
Okay, so I secretly love to cook.
Oh my!
But okay, but I don't have a stove down here, and I'm not asking the landlord because she's mean, so I'm not asking to use her kitchen. So that's that on that.
Well, we can order food later, but as of right now, I would very much so love to hold you if you would allow.
I mean, I guess.
Come to daddy.
More like come to mommy, but okay. Just kidding. But before we get to all of that, I want to know about Warren. You always ask me about my life and stuff, and I want to know more about you.
My life is pretty simple. I mean, both my parents get on my last nerve. But they had me, so that makes them amazing, right?
You are so humble. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my dad, he accepts my sexuality much more than my mom. My mom, on the other hand, she will forever avoid it if she could.
So is she like in denial or something?
Like the River of Egypt.
I can't.
Wow. That was a lot of shit. I feel like you need me even more now. All that shit going on. You know, you made a really big mistake picking Bart. Just gotta say it.
So, now that you know everything, you still love me?
I'm still thinking about it.
No, I mean, like, do you still love me?
There'll be none of that. Back up. I still love you, but it'll be none of this for a long time. Respect my space, and I respect yours.
So you mean to tell me that I'm in the doghouse in my own house?
See, that's your problem right there. It's not you. It's us.
So you mean to tell me I'm in the doghouse in our house?
If you want to call it that. Look, if you want to make it up to me, you'll have to start acting right. If you want any of this. You know what? I actually have to go.
Where are you going?
I have therapy. I have a lot to talk about. See you later.
Could you stop by that spot and bring back some Chinese food?
Yeah!
Okay, so it sounds like your dad is accepting of your sexuality?
He is, but I think it's because he comes from a creative background, whereas my mom comes from a very religious, Christian, strict environment. You know, she always tried to force her rigid upbringing on me, but I always rode on my own wave. Thank God for that.
Sounds like me. I've always rode my own wave, but my mom hated me. She always did. Because I wasn't like my brother. The apple of her eye. And then when he died, she couldn't get over it. Probably because she wished it was me that was dead.
Don't say that. That's your mom.
Exactly. That's why I know the truth. I mean, and I live with it very well. I mean, it doesn't affect me anymore. So.
Okay, how do you know it hasn't affected you?
Because no one has to love you just because they share the same blood as you. I mean, it's sad, but it's true.
You know, the more I talk to you, it sounds like a Greek urban tragedy.
I guess that's a compliment.
I mean it with the utmost mundane respect.
Okay, so enough of all this admiration for me. So, like, what's your profession? Like, I know that you travel and you're here for work, but like what do you do?
Okay, so I did go to school for business.
Okay.
But I work in mergers for small companies.
Mm-hmm.
It is boring, but it pays well. Plus, I get to travel a lot, which is great.
I bet it pays well.
Fuck. Boy. Oh, and he just walks in. Okay. Well, I guess we can get started. I mean, I would ask you how you found out where I lived at and all that good stuff. But in this town, there'd be a plethora of people, and I really need to change that.
I got my ways.
The district attorney hit me up. Let me know you be getting out about a month ago. They do that. For the victim.
Victim?
Victim. You shot me, Robert. You don't remember?
Nigga, I know you set me up. You and Jabril.
Oh, well, somebody had to pay, Robert. They really did. I mean, we both know. It was your punk ass man. But he should have been locked up and it was you. He should have paid. And he should have been locked up for a much longer time than you were, might I add.
Nigga, I'm not here for a discussion.
Then why are you here, Robert?
I'm just here to put you on warning, bitch.
Oh, my goodness. You should not be afraid, Robert. Should I call the police and let them know I feel uncomfortable? I know you're on parole. And far be it from me to put another beautiful black brother back in jail.
Do what you must. Just know that I'm home And I will be collecting.
You know, whatever you've been doing, those little jail workouts or whatever it is, I like this. Won't you really come in, Robert? Won't you come in and let me help you take a load off?
Still the same ass Clint, nigga.
Oh, wait. You're here to show me how fucking tough jail made you, right? Oh, it's not a threat. It's a promise. Did I get that part right, Robert?
Just know, you and that bitch ass nigga Jabril got some shit coming.
Well, it actually does pay very well. But when you have a lot of school loans and love to shop, it's almost non-existent.
I don't remember the last time I shopped. I feel so normal amongst the people.
Well, the last time we talked, it seemed like your priorities were to save money and move, so isn't that what matters right now?
I love the way you go from sarcastic to practical.
It's called pragmatic, bitch. Well, anyway, I've been coming here for the past few days and we've been kissing, cuddling, touching, all that good stuff, but nothing else. Like, why is that? I mean, you do find me attractive, right?
Of course. I mean, well, you wouldn't even be here if I didn't.
Okay, so...
Look, I'm not ready.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay, so whenever I let sex seal the deal, it's like I do it and then I'm in some kind of relationship and then I'm somebody's property. And then from there, my life goes out the window and down the drain. And plus, you're leaving in a couple of days, so I'm not about to give you the cookies and then you disappear on me.
Well, what if I gave you my cookies?
I never did that before.
What? Are you a bearded bottom?
No, not at all. I mean, you know, I just have my flamboyant ways, so I just always assumed that this would be my role.
You know, I don't look at it like that. I think of it as an equal opportunity. Flip-flop the whole way.
Okay, so are you saying you want me to poke you?
No, I'm saying that we should poke each other.
Wow. Versatility combos right out of the air. Okay.
You really should ask Phallon about me. I'm always up for a challenge, Robert.
Challenge, nigga?
Always. Now get the fuck out.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, who the fuck are you? Yo, Kevin, calm down. Yo, get the fuck out. Get the fuck if I call the police. Kevin, boy, get the fuck out. Yo, what the fuck's going on? Kevin!
So as you know, I am leaving soon. So let's make it count. The next time I come over, preferably tomorrow, we'll have a light dinner. And then we'll explore each other's souls and bodies.
Okay, so you're basically saying that we're going to eat a salad with no dressing and fuck each other silly? How spontaneous?
Not quite trashy, but for the most part, yes.
Well, you're leaving soon. And I do think you're beautiful. And I do like you. So, okay, we can try it.
Okay, so tell me about that time where you...
No. I don't want to tell you about the time. No.
Yo, who the fuck was that? What the fuck is going on? Hello? Talk to me.
I need a moment, August.
Talk to me.
I need a moment.
I just walked in here and you fighting some random nigga. Oh, let me guess. Somebody else used to date, huh?
Does this look like the fucking time?
I'm trying to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine. I told you, I got a lot of enemies in this town. And I don't want to talk about it right now.